Happily Ever Event is a company that plans celebrations. We can be found at 143 Main Street, BGC, Taguig City. Our company was founded in 2015 by Nicola and his friends who love going out and attending events and parties, which made them think that maybe they could turn it into a business. They wanted to create a place where people could have a great time and make lasting memories, so they decided to open their own event planning company. Happily Ever Event is a company that specializes in planning and organizing occasions such as weddings, birthdays, corporate events, and more. Our company strives to create unforgettable memories for our clients because we believe that every event deserves a happily ever after ending, just like in fairy tales. Our company's motto is Happily Ever Events creates magical moments that last a lifetime because we are passionate about making dreams come true.
Now let's talk about the logo. Paano nga ba namin naisip na mag-come up sa idea ng ganong itsura? First, kinuha namin as reference yung logo ng Disney or any other cinematic cartoon na magpapakita ng fairy tale para ma-emphasize kung ano yung name ng company namin. At sinama din namin sa logo yung mismong name ng company para mas maging madali sa kanila na i-distinguish kung sino yung gawa ng mga event.
This is our contact details. You can contact us on 0945-156-0019. Also, you can contact us in our Gmail account, happilyever.events@gmail.com. Then, we have social media platforms, Facebook page, Happily Ever Events, Instagram account at happilyever_events, Twitter account at happilyever_events. And if you ask for other details, look for Miss Honey May Vanessa or Miss Aikali Joy Season.
Happily Ever Event is owned by Mr. Nicola Tugatog along as his two business co-owners, Mr. Ahmad Batalo and Miss Elijah Nicole. Happily Ever Event has three coordinators named Mr. Kurt Malanon, Miss Jiling Laksamana, and Mr. Joshua Tamayo, who are responsible for the controlling the event and contacting the clients and making plans with them. Happily Ever Event design is Miss Dayan Galang, who is responsible for the overall visual aesthetic of the company. Miss Silen Cabangis is the finance manager to the cream and is responsible for the budgeting, forecasting, and financial analysis of the event. Lastly, Miss Honey Vanessa and Aikali Season, they are one who promote our company on social media to gain exposure and to show off our project that we accomplishment in our company.
This is our client demographics. The Happily Ever Event is committed to providing outstanding and fairy tale-like service while working within the client's financial restrictions. The Happily Ever Events will never give up in their commitment to quality while working to find the ideal balance between cost-effectiveness and providing excellent results. Our company is all about giving top-notch and fairy tale-like service while staying within our client's budget. We're committed to quality and finding the right balance between cost and amazing results.
The mission of Happily Ever Events is to provide the best quality that our clients want, and so the company, its staff, will always do our best to provide it while maintaining the budget that they have. As for our vision, Happily Ever Events strive to be known worldwide for its good characteristics that we provide. Also, our company wants to gain the trust of our new clients so we can have and maintain a good relationship.
Happily Ever Events Partnerships. Happily Ever Events ensures that every client will receive our magical quality services. First, food providers, MK Catering and Fine Foods, Lola Cafe, Pio's Kitchen, Hison's Cakes and Pastries. Sila ang kapartner ng Happily Ever Events sa foods because of high quality and delicious foods na magugustuhan ng clients. Second is Lights and Sound System. Happily Ever Events has Grand Pearl Pro Lights and Sounds, Exile Incorporation, Pro Audio System, Lights and Sounds, Enigmax Light and Sounds, na makakapag-provide ng magagandang lights and sound system upang makita at marinig ng maayos ang clients at kung anong ang kanilang sinasabi. Third is accessories. Happily Ever Event has nice print photography and exchange weddings, Lantipat CNS Souvenir Shop, and Flowers by Pastela. Nice print photography ang napili namin dahil sa ganda ng kanilang pics na high quality. And Plantipat CNS souvenir na makapagbibigay ng magandang remembrance sa ikakasal at pampaganda sa venue. Postela for the beautiful flower for bride. Fourth is venue. Happily Ever event has Hidden Valley Farm, Venue 841, and Shangri-La Hotels.
Our company sincerely commits to bettering the community. By doing this, we promote development, open doors, and develop character. Our involvement in community events promotes self-reflection and ongoing development, establishing the foundation for beneficial change for everybody. Every action we take, from charitable endeavors to environmental initiatives, weaves together a web of mutual development and enduring influence.
Working Committee, Logistic Committee. This refers to a tangible and intangible actual inventory needed and responsible to account for all of the materials. It is also responsible with arrangement for vendors, artists, or guest selecting catering and menu planning. Guest or VIP Committee. This refers to the attendant role responsible for attending all visitors, merchant with good service, providing the necessity of members, especially VIP, to ensure individual guest registration is made. The third is Prize Committee. This committee is the one who is handling monetary gifts, previous items, tokens, certificate awards, and responsible for issuing rewards for any activities, fantastic execution made by organization. The fourth is Volunteer Committee. This committee is responsible for the recruitment and coordination to all efforts assigned by corporation or event organization, work closely for binding and fundraising for all the projects voluntarily. The fifth committee is Invitations Committee. This committee creates an ongoing list of prospect members to the event and responsible for calling and engaging to a deeper communication. The sixth committee is Menu Committee. This pertains to a food and ensures all the guests have listed in the menu list for proper insurance of any stub or queue number to present. The seventh committee is Corporate Sponsorship Committee. This committee has a major role in the organizations pertains to all collateral and marketing ideas, promoting, dealing, and representing the organization to gather and collate sponsorship campaign and pricing level solicitation, maintaining relationships with existing and sponsorships partners throughout the year.
Security Committee. This involved peace and order. This committee held and responsible to conduct or execute any safety precaution on prohibited material during activity and create standard security procedure to maintain balance of safety to all in the organization. Media or PR Committee collaborate and strategize relationship in terms of social and publicity of the organization in community with external and internal media relation activity. This engagement in wide media, print and social media or internet. Entertainment Committee. This function role is arranging the entire activity to creative entertainment, is responsible in choosing ideas. Includes photo booth, magic show, celebrity impersonation, and all aspects. Demand on the event, conducting ocular plays, planning budget on equipment such as sound system, considering several band or any good entertainer as MC or and others needed. Staffing Community. This community refers to human relationship that deals with evaluating individual on productivity and effectivity of work tasks or assigning people for the right job within organization with high accountability. Emergency Committee. This committee is responsible to provide health emergency response procedure in a related facility and equipment by trained personnel. Budgeting Committee. This refers to a finance and budget methodology of the organization, responsible for analyzing budget resolution and planning mechanism on the level of spending revenue on expenses, allocation resources, and implementation of budget.
Happily Ever events also accomplish other catering such as baby shower, wedding, birthdays, and gender reveal parties.
Our company's objective is to deliver a remarkable event encounter, accomplished through the enforcement of comprehensive COVID-19 safety protocol. We offer a range of culinary delights, an unforgettable audio system, adept photography services, and graceful decoration, all designed to create an unforgettable experience. Safety remains our top priority with the implementation of essential safety protocol and equipment. Our catering services provide an array of delectable dishes, while our advanced sound system guarantee an immersive auditory journey. Our proficient photography team capture priceless moments, while our captivating decoration enhance the venue allure and charm.
Happily Ever Events' goals is to present the client's bride and groom with a spectacular and beautiful wedding experience that will undoubtedly leave them with unforgettable memories. Second is to organize a successful and memorable event on a limited budget. Third is to plan and execute event that is smooth and stress-free, allowing the couple and their guests to fully immerse themselves in the festivities. Fourth, to create a personalized and one-of-a-kind ambience that embodies the couple love stories and personality, creating an indelible impact on everyone who attend. Happily Ever Events' objective is to guarantee that every visitor experiences a seamless and comfortable stay with specific attention to their requirements and preferences, producing a great overall experience. Second, to transform the wedding location into a stunning beach paradise using materials such as sand shells and tranquil coastal decor to immerse the couple and guests in a fascinating beach mood. Third, to capture unique moments. A wedding is one of the most touching and happy moments of the day, and they should be preserved and treasured memories for the couple to revisit for years to come. Fourth, to create a tasty and well-presented meal including a combination of beach-inspired delicacies and with the couple's favorite dishes, providing all participants with a great gourmet experience.
Event details. The type of event is semi-formal to formal wedding celebrations under the client name Mr. C. and Rios. The title of the event is the union of Mr. C. and Rios and Ms. Syra Kim with a theme and concept of beach and oceanic wedding that will be held at Shangri-La Hotels and Resort. The guests can use this location, Barangay Yapak, Boracay Island, Malay Aklan, Philippines, on June 15, 2024. The wedding will start at 1 p.m. until 9 p.m. with their families and close friends and partners of these guests.
The program for this event is from wedding to reception venue. The wedding will start in 1 p.m. Other guests should be at their own position. People who will walk the aisle should be settled and be ready to walk the aisle. As time goes, when everyone is settled, the bride will enter while the music Falling All in Yours is playing. The wedding will end at 2 p.m. From 2 p.m. till 2:15, there will be the picture taking with the bride and groom. After this, by 3 p.m., the guests should arrive at the wedding reception venue. And from that time until 3:20, the guests should find their seat and get ready for the entrance of the bride and groom. The bride and groom will show their performance to the guests. They will keep them entertained until 3:30, where the welcoming and toast will be doing. Finally, the guests' most awaited part. By 3:40 until 4:50, the food will be served and the guests can eat while talking to other guests. As for the awaited time of the party people, the dance floor will be opened at 4:50 p.m. While the cake cutting dessert, this will be doing in 5:15 to 5:30 p.m. After the cake cutting, the enjoyments continue as the bouquet and garter toast will be held. This will be held at 5:30 p.m. to 5:45 p.m. Closing remarks and farewell will be done by 5:45 p.m. Last part of the program will be in 6 p.m. This is where the bride and groom will give their speech, taking their guests, etc. While the after party will start in 6 p.m. up until 9 p.m. until all the people are wasted.
Given that this is a beach wedding, the ceremony will take place right by the seaside, perfectly encapsulating the pleasing coastal ambience.
And for the venue, the wedding will be held at Shangri-La Hotels and Resort with the theme of beach wedding, accompanied by this glamorous beach tables and chairs design with a stunning balloons and flower decoration to appeal the venue and also to complement the joyful of environment.
Our company has a simple yet spacious impressive floor plan. This layout comprises 14 guest tables, each thoughtfully labeled with individual's name and assigned seats. Towards the front, you will find Destiny table for principal sponsor, the table of groom and bride, as well as the bridal table to facilitate celebratory activities like dancing, singing, and speech for newlyweds. We incorporate a stage. On the right-hand side, there's a generously proportionated area designated for the buffet or catering, ensuring ample room for staff movement. On the opposite side, we establish a bar area enabling our guests to indulge in a variety of alcohol beverage of their choices.
The location of the wedding will be held at Shangri-La Boracay Island, Malayu, Aklan. The guests can find this using ways to get into this location.
For the 10 to 7 months prior the event, we will thus need to confirm and verify the dates, estimate the number of guests, reserve the ceremony and reception venues, hire a photographer, a videographer, and entertainment, book lodging and send out save the date cards 10 to 7 months ahead to the wedding. For the 6 to 4 months prior the event, we must choose the event's theme, decide on the attire to be worn, reserve a food vendor, book a hair and beauty artist for the bride, and develop a wedding website to keep track of the planning process in the 6 to 4 months leading up to the event. Now, with 1 week to go before the event, we must complete final clothing trials and fittings, dental cleanings and exams for health reasons, the purchase of cold pyrotechnics for entertainment, and finally, client venue tours.
This is our budget proposal. For the food package, we have a total cost of 24,000 pesos. We've carefully curated a menu that promises to delight the taste buds and contribute to the enchanting atmosphere of the event. The venue, which is a crucial element in setting the stage for our fairy tale-like experience, comes at a cost of 42,000 pesos. Our commitment to quality extends to the materials we'll be using. With a total expense of 18,100 pesos, we'll ensure that every detail is in line with the magical theme. Setting aside 2,000 pesos for contingency funds gives us the flexibility to address any unexpected needs that may arise during the event. We have a professional fee of 15,000 pesos, which covers the skills and efforts our team puts into making the event run smoothly and leaving a lasting impression. In total, our budget proposal amounts to 101,100 pesos. This comprehensive budget allows us to provide a remarkable experience that aligns perfectly with the Happily Ever Events commitment to excellence and affordability.
This is the checklist item, catering equipment, spoon and fork, drinking glass, wine glass, plates, food tray. 100 set plus 10 bumpers. Person in charge, catering and fine foods. Manpower, 2 hosts. Person in charge, event coordinator, shoe sharing, 3 members. Person in charge, corporate relations committee. Registration, 3 members. And the documentation, 2 members. Person in charge, exile incorporation. Waiters, 10 waiters, and person in charge, catering and fine foods, buffet attendants, 4 members, and materials, technical equipment. We have invitation, 100 pieces. Person in charge, stamp and souvenirs, 100 pieces. Person in charge, step, souvenirs, stage light. Person in charge, pro audio system lights and sounds. We have speaker, audio mixer, wireless mic, and LED screen. And we have venue, stage letter set, one table with 6 chairs, consider as one set, 18 set, person in charge, catering and fine foods, power supply and generator, person in charge, hidden body part, emergency equipment, venue and security, personal protective equipment, one set, person in charge, corporate relations committee.
SWOT analysis. Happily Ever Event is one of the companies that has been serving a lot of glamorous gathering with their creative event planning as one of their strengths to deliver a successful event. Also, our company is filled with a professional and skilled team, giving our clients the most unforgettable experience. Of course, with the help of our strong partnerships, we guarantee our client that our service will be top-notch and will serve only the best yet budget-friendly type of events. Our company always give their fully owned ideas and proposal that will surely make our company different from other companies, as we always propose our client with our personal ideas as we are always being attentive to every detail. The weaknesses that our company encounters are lack of communication at the said event as we are performing our own roles on the event, the possibility of having a faulty equipment prior to the event, and delaying the event due to the late arrival of the guests are weaknesses of the Happily Ever events as we have no control of arrival of the guests and cannot avoid this type of incidents. One of the opportunities that our company could grab whenever we had a client is that we will have another opportunity to promote our company and have a chance to attract more clients as we document every event with our clients' consent. By doing this, Happily Ever event could expand our target audience as we aim for a higher and good opportunities while providing them the best dependable service for their unforgettable once-in-a-lifetime event. The threats that Happily Ever event faced are economic fluctuation, inevitable health and safety concerns, congestions, and competition as they give our company a hard time to show off our full potential to our clients since they are the threats that we somehow cannot avoid.
Happily Ever Events Action Plan. First, meeting with the clients a few weeks before the wedding upang mapag-usapan kung paano nga ba yung magiging flow ng kasal. Second, always checking the weather before the events. Third, we will set up an empty room in case there are crying children as the wedding begins. Alam naman natin na ang kasal ang pinakamasayang pangyayari sa ating buhay, kaya ang Happily Ever Events ay siguraduhin na hindi ito mangyayari sa aming clients. Fourth, extra chairs and tables in case there are unexpected guests. Fifth, additionally, we provide emergency equipment and backup generator para kapag may nangyaring hindi inasahan ay magawan agad ng paraan at hindi masira ang tiwala ng client sa Happily Ever Events.
This is an overview of the event billing for Mr. Cian Rios, held on August 25, 2023, with the due date of May 1, 2024. The services rendered include food, venue rental, light and sound system, photo and video coverage, souvenirs, invitations, personal protective equipment, and professional fee. To break down the financials, a deposit of 53,312 pesos was received, contributing to a subtotal of 99,100 pesos. The total bill for the services amounts to 106,624 pesos. As of now, an outstanding amount of 53,312 pesos remains to be paid.
Here is the professional service contract for our firm. It contains important documents and information, such as the addresses of our company's building office and our client's residence. But it primarily defines the work to be done and the procedure to follow, if adjustments need to be made. In order to avoid future misunderstandings and disagreements, the following 14 agreements between our company's owner, Mr. Nicolo Joseph M. Tagodo, and our client, Mr. Cian Rose, are listed.
Happily Ever Events have this following business permits such as BR permit, Mayor's business permit, and barangay permit that allows our company to operate our business legally within the area of our LGU.
In this slide, we can see the sample invitation. As you can see from the design, it is very elegant, yet at the same time, it's still simple. with a white background, the flowers hanging on top, the change between black and purple on text, and the huge variety of fonts that still corresponds with each other is a type of modern design for invitations that is very much perfect for the wedding of future Mr. and Mrs. Rios. This type of invitation is what modern weddings usually look for nowadays kasi sino ba namang ayaw na magmukhang mamahalin ang kasal nila nang hindi nagmumukhang oy, di ba? Now, we have souvenirs. Souvenirs are things that we keep to remember an attended event. For the wedding of Mr. and Mrs. Rios, we prepared a bag tag with cute little messages as a thoughtful gift for attendees. An elegant box with a flower and ribbon on top that has a special items inside that differs as to what each receiver might need. And then lastly, fresh and deliciously made cookies with a cute bride and groom attire design.
Attire. The wardrobe for the guest should be wearing is either formal attire or semi-formal as it completes the vibe of the said event. Also, wedding is a formal occasion that requires the guest to only wear formal or semi-formal type of clothes.